Tree and this is Stitchless TV. Now, since my last video, I've been working on a pattern called the Perfect Party Dress. Now, I don't know why I've come up with that title, because we're not going to be going to any parties, are we? But anyway, I've got it done now, so I have to stick to it. But basically, what it is sort of like these. So there'll be 3 different versions of bodice where you gather a skirt and attach it onto it. So it forms like an empire line, because that's the sort of shape I want to wear at the moment. So this is the one that I'm wearing now, which is like a band bodice, and I call it the alternative bodice for some reason. But the main one is this one here, which is based on a camisole with kind of 2 dots there. And then the other one is like this, except it wraps at the front. So I've been playing around with this one today because I was going to give it to someone as a gift, someone very colourful. But I've been doing it with this Lurex fabric because I wanted to use fabric from my stash. I did want a stripy material, but I couldn't find anything, so I've created my own stripy fabric. I'll show you. By sort of badly overlocking and stitching different coloured fabrics together. But I think the end result is kind of good, isn't it? Anyway, so I haven't got anything attached to the back at the moment because I'm just trying it out, and this is just pinned on here because I'm trying to imagine her size. Anyway, so this perfect party dress, which isn't really just for parties, what I was thinking is that, you know, it can be made out of all different fabrics. So that one there in the middle, or that one there like that. If it was made out of a suiting fabric or this kind of IKEA fabric, and am I going nuts? So if it was made out of like a kind of stiffish cotton or a denim or something like that, and you wore it with like a man's white shirt and then sort of little boots, I sort of think that would look quite smart, wouldn't it? Also, now you really might think I'm going a bit nuts now, but I've always liked the idea of this. So that's not staying in place because there's no back to pull it down, okay? So imagine that one there, which is like the one I've got on. Imagine that, okay, don't you always do this with material and think it would make such a really good dress? Well, hopefully this is that dress. So imagine you make it out of, I know, bear with me. Imagine you make it out of puffer, lightweight puffer fabric like they have in Uniqlo, and your straps are webbing like you might have on a bum bag, or what do you call them? I'm not saying the other word because that's rude in English. You know, the bags that you wear here. And you know those plastic clips that you use to close them? So this dress, I want you to imagine it if you were to wear it almost like you would a pinafore dress, yeah? So it's a kind of baby doll shape, but because you make it out of like edgy coating fabric or stiff cotton fabric, you're making it so you wear it like a pinafore dress. Anyway, let me know what you think. So I'll show you how far I've got with the pattern. And here's the dress again, but that's just pinned on and it doesn't have a back. So I've got this fold pattern, well I haven't, but the person helping me do it has. Now because the skirt is basically a rectangle, what I've done is, for those that do the PDF download, I've made it so all the 3 different bodice shapes, so I'll show you that again, those 3 bodice shapes, they come out first. So they are just 10 pages, that lot. So with the pocket sack and the 3 different bodice shapes, they come out first. And the rectangle is basically a rectangle that's cut to a fold that's 27 inches by 37 inches long, but you just make it as long as you want. Cut to a fold. So you can have a look at the layout of the pattern and you'll see it's cut to a fold. So anyway, what I'm saying is, if you hate printing off PDF downloads, there are another I don't know, 15 pages maybe, that make up the skirt part. So you don't have to print them, you can just print off this part. So when I've sorted out the pattern for this, initially it will be available as a PDF download. I don't think it will be too expensive. And when people make them up, before I get the paper pattern made, if I get the paper pattern made, because it's always so expensive, I want to do that inspiration tab. So I'll be getting you to share your versions of the perfect party dress. It really isn't really just a party dress. So I can put them down the inspiration tab. I think I need maybe 5. Yeah, so this is as far as I've got. So thank you for watching. I'm just going to show you one more material actually. Can you see that? So that's really nice as well, isn't it? And that's African print cotton from Dovetail London, I think. Yeah, it is. So, I think after this video, I should be ready to have a tutorial, and then the pattern will be available as a PDF download. Thank you for watching. My mum's so much better, so I don't need to stay there anymore, which means I've got a lot more time to make videos. Bye. See you again soon. Bye.